Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And my return to the channel is because yesterday and so far this whole weekend has been incredibly bad for Real Madrid as a whole. But I didn't come to talk about the Barcelona 4-0 or how poor we've been this season. I'll make another video in the future about that. But I'm here to talk about the Balon d'Or that just took place yesterday. So, as we all know, Rodri Hernandez won the Balon d'Or, and as I stated in a video that I made over like 2-3 months ago, for me it was a toss up between Rodri and Vinicius because Rodri had done a really good season. However, people have raised good points that Rodri wasn't even the best player for Manchester City, which was Foden, and also that Vinny and Real Madrid knocked out Manchester City. May it have been in a penalty shootout, but at the end of the day, Real Madrid, who were not favorites compared to City, a lot of people had City coming out, was unable to beat Real Madrid. And actually, I remember Vinny being an important part of that comeback. So it comes down to who should have won it. In my opinion, as I said in the previous video, it was a toss up, man. He played incredible, and you know what? It, well deserved. Well deserved. The guy is the best CDM in the world. Might be even the best center mid in the world in general. But I just find it very strange the way in which this whole thing happened. Because till last moment it seemed like nobody knew that Vinny wasn't gonna win the Ballon d'Or, right? Nobody knew that Vinny wasn't gonna win the Ballon d'Or, and I believe that might be how they carry out the ceremony, by none of the winners knowing who the actual winner is gonna be. But at the end of the day, they found out, and Real Madrid decided to not go. And I think we gotta wait and see what really happened, because I do find it strange that the whole Real Madrid team didn't go, and that Vinny was so convinced that he was gonna win it. So I do find it incredibly strange. And honestly, congratulations to Roger. Had an incredible season last season and the season before that, when he might have even deserved it over Messi or anybody else. It is what it is. If it wasn't Rodri, it would have been Vinicius Jr., who had an incredible season, and if it wasn't Vinicius Jr., it was gonna be Carvajal or Jude Bellingham. But I understand if I'll say this: if it's found that there are like some dodgy voting that was found out, or dodgy manipulation of the votes, with all means, go ahead and skip the ceremony. But I don't think Real Madrid should have skipped it if it was per se a fair chance. Because at the end of the day, I have seen a lot of people say that journalists just voted Vinny down because of his fair play, which is ridiculous, man. But you're voting for the best player, not the kindest player, or the more or the more philanthropist player, man. It's ridiculous. We'll see what happens. As of now, I think it was extreme that they didn't go. But if they deemed that there was something dodgy going on, then fair enough. People also raised a good point about Rodri not even being the best player for Manchester City, and really not even being the best player for Spain. Even though he did win the MVP, a lot of people argued that Lamine Yamal was way better than Rodri, or Nico Williams was way better than Rodri, or Danny Olmo was way better than than Rodri, or even the same Carvajal was better than Rodri. At the end of the day, Vinicius did stunk up the Copa America. He Brazil just were horrendous. So I don't know if that really weighs that much. I just think it's completely inconsistent because it just seems like after Modric, the World Cup and the international tournaments weighed a lot more than what your Champions Leagues. And not only did that happen, but as Real Madrid players didn't go, they showed support by sending a couple messages, uh, a couple of directs um towards the Balon d'Or ceremony and everything. Like Camavinga, who posted that you're the best with a photo of Vinny, and that awards don't matter. And Vinny himself posted on Twitter, I believe, that he will do it 10 times more if he needs to. And look, as a Madridista, this is painful, right? But I think Roger deserved it. But what I really like is that Vinicius is gonna have a burning desire to reach that prime, and I'm convinced. I told you in the last video, if he doesn't win it, it's fine because he's gonna win more than just this Ballon d'Or. Trust me, if he said he's gonna win 10, he's gonna win 10. This guy is incredible. This guy's amazing, man. He's gonna continue to rip it, and as long as Mbappe doesn't try to continue being the guy who the team is centered around, which he's not, Vinicius we could see a Vinicius that rivals even the numbers that Haaland puts up, or Harry Kane, or Mbappe even puts up in a season and in La Liga. So I'm very excited for this upcoming Vinicius Jr. I'm very excited for this Real Madrid as well because they have to prove a point after getting battered by Barcelona 4-0. Mbappe has to prove a point. Vinicius has to prove a point. Bellingham has to prove the point. The whole team has to prove a point. However, at the end of the day, people do get injured, and no matter how hard we tried, we do know that Rudiger and Militao are our only center back pairing, and that's Vallejo. And let's be honest, Vallejo's not him. And we saw how Lucas Vázquez is so weak. Fair enough, he's not a right back. And we saw how Mendy he's just not him. He's just not him. And we need a new left back. So play Fran Garcia or something. I don't know. This Real Madrid, although I'm excited for them, I'm also very scared for them because if they get one injury, I think we are done. We don't have a center mid. It's 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 a very very complicated state in which we are in. But Real Madrid always pulls up and pulls through. Ancelotti always pulls through. So I trust the team. I trust the guys. Now I've obviously missed a couple months worth of content. I missed a couple of Real Madrid games, a couple of the Premier League, and even Manchester United, who just sacked Ten Hag. However, I'm in college right now, so I have very limited time to do these videos, and I have a lot going on in life right now. But I'm about to, turkey break is around the corner. I'll be able to do more detailed talks, and December comes around, and I can do even more videos. So bear with me. I'm really trying, and I'm really excited to get back into it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like and subscribe and turn on the notifications for the next time that I post another video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see y'all next time.